Right, good morning everyone. We're here at 4 a.m. We're just going to train upper. Today on the agenda is some lying calf raises, lat pull down, shoulder press, dumbbell row, and a cable row. So we'll get into it. When you're training upper is obviously lat mobility, being able to reach up overhead, and if you can get your arms behind your back without your shoulder rounding forward, right? So those two things are very important when it comes to any kind of pulling or pressing. So making sure that you can get all the way back for say a row or a press even, right, is very important, and getting your hands up above for a press or a lat pull down is again very important. Two little tips, tricks to help with the mobility and the ability to do so. One, hands behind us. We set it up by getting into this position, feet stacked so our weight's still in our feet, shoulders back and down, so opposite to a shrug, right? We want our elbows a little bit soft, we don't want to be locked out through our elbows, and we breathe out all our air through our mouth, and then in through our nose, lifting up through our chest, while keeping our ribs down. We're using breath to teach our body where to position itself. Try for five breaths. That should allow you to get your arms back a little bit more. And then for reaching up overhead, you would do something like getting a bar, anything that we can leverage, we can latch onto, sit back through our ribs, keeping our shoulder down. So grabbing with both hands, shoulder down, pushing back through the ribs, again stacking in our feet, breathing out through our mouth, trying to contract our TVA and our obliques. The TVA is our abs, while pushing back through our rib cage. You can see me lowering. I'm lowering to a point where the tension is in the lat, so I can stretch it out a little bit more. And then that's the other way to open up. All right. So we have lying cuff. What a, yeah, just blanked. Yes. Just went. We got lying cuff Y raise, right? Targets more of the lower trap, still hits side delts, but mainly to help with stabilization, pressing, and to prime our shoulders, make sure everything's warmed up, ready to go. So with the behind the head or behind the neck lat pull down, for a long time it was one of the staple movements in bodybuilding, and then it got a bad rap, more so through like physiotherapists and chiropractors, cause of shoulder impingements and a little bit of neck trouble. But it all depends on the setup. It all depends on how you perform the exercise. It's dependent on the person. Like obviously, if you have mobility issues, if your shoulders are limited in any way, it's going to affect you a little bit differently to someone that doesn't have any shoulder injuries or any problems with their shoulders at all. But behind the head lat pull down is perfectly safe to do, as long as you're sitting forward enough in the seat that you're not ramming your head forward, you're keeping yourself stacked, everything braced, and you're keeping control. Not too much external rotation, and you're not letting the bar pull you back too much. Keep talking, I know. I think I've got a lot more to say here.
Right. We are doing a dumbbell shoulder press today because I want some big shoulders. I want to compete in wellness, therefore need some nice boulders. So a shoulder press works our front delt, bit of our triceps as well. We've already done all of our stabilizers and stuff like that, so we're just getting into 4 sets of 10 reps here, as heavy as we can.
What was that? Put in like Beavis and Butthead, like, that's what she said. All I can think of is the movie. I don't know if you've ever seen the Beavis and Butthead movie. I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
I am Cornholio. I need picata for my bunghole.
Oh shit. I am on. I'm on 40s. Some nights when I think about you. It's usually when I'm taking a poo.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So now, while I talk to the camera from back here, because I want to fit in the frame, we have dumbbell lat row. Well, it's bench supported dumbbell lat row, but that sounds like too much to say.
Gosh. All right, so that's our upper body day done. Josh has had to run to work, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Pretty good session overall. Got it in a good time frame actually, which I'm quite impressed about. So that's it. See us for the next one.